Today I'm sharing 25 viral, best-selling, internet-famous Amazon products with you guys. I ordered like 40 or 50 things that are just super, super popular on Amazon, and I wanted to test them all to see if they were worth the hype. So I narrowed it down to 25 things that I really, really think you will love. Some items are fashion, some are beauty, some are home and just like really random items, but they're all so good. And they will all be linked down below in the description box according to the number that you see on screen. Very exciting announcement. Angry Mama is back. Now, for those of you that are new to my channel, I did this really cool thing like almost a year ago. It was called Angry Mama. This thing is like a weird gadget that goes in your microwave, but it's this cool thing that I am now bringing back. This is talking to me. Anyway, this is something I thought of myself. It's like the coolest thing in my opinion. It's kind of like a giveaway or competition where you can win money. I will be hiding this in all of my future videos, and I lost this. That's why I took a huge break. I literally couldn't find it anywhere, and then I recently found it in this cabinet, like buried behind a sweatshirt. I don't know how it got there, but I found her again, and the premise is it'll be really quick. Like it's gonna be somewhere in this video, maybe really small, maybe it'll be an image of her, maybe not the actual thing, but when you find it, if you do, you can kind of scroll through the video, screenshot it, and then DM me on Instagram. It's just Shea.Whitney. Make sure you're following me, send me the screenshot, and then you're entered into winning a $100 Amazon gift card. I'm gonna be sending them out to random winners, and it's just like a really fun kind of game to be playing while you're watching my videos, but then you can also win money. So I'm just excited to bring it back. Now I wanna get started in the fashion category with one of just like the best things of this whole video in my opinion. Oh my gosh, look at these PJs. I cannot tell you how amazing and stunning and beautiful and comfortable these PJs are. They look so designer and high end, and they're like, no, they're not. They're like 30 bucks, but it's a 3-piece set. You get everything together. So there's like a tank top, there's this like jacket, and then there's the pants, and they are stunning. Oh my gosh, they're just beautiful. And they come in a lot of different colors. So you don't have to get blue, but I love them. They're so silky soft. You can wear them around the house and just feel just super bougie, but really comfortable at the same time. So yes, definitely recommend these. Next, you guys know I love a good crop top. So I kept seeing how this particular brand, it's a 3-pack, was just very viral. And you can get it in so many different color combinations. So I just went basic for my first go around, white, black, and gray. But really, like there's earth tones, there's literally like 100 different options. And they also have like a short crop and a longer crop. This is actually a little bit longer, just because I didn't want to like reveal too much of my stomach. But I love them. Like I really, really like them. So they're a little bit ribbed. I just like the way they're cut. I don't need to wear a bra with them because they are thick enough. I just think that they're a really, really good wardrobe essential at a great price. Next, there's these faux leather pants, which are just cut perfectly. Like they're a little bit high-waisted. They're not too long where they just like drag on the floor, but they're a little bit straight leg, kind of nearing wide leg, but not too much. They're just so incredibly wearable. Sometimes faux leather pants are too shiny and fake looking and gross, but these are a little bit more matte. I think they're so incredibly stylish looking, and they really go well with a lot of outfits, but with the next viral pair of sneakers that it's honestly so hard to even get these at this point, but they were on Amazon, which is why I wanted to put them in this video. These are the Nike Dunks, the low version. Sometimes you can get them in high tops. They're like sold out everywhere. Like it's insane. So you can get these on Amazon by paying a little bit extra. So I will link these under the number that you're seeing. However, I am also going to link a couple other sites that are known for having sneakers that are just really hard to get. They upcharge a little bit, but like if you go to the Nike site, like these are just, they're sold out. They've been sold out forever. But anyway, I love these sneakers is what I'm trying to say. They look so good with these faux leather pants. They look good with just, oh my gosh, like so many outfits. It's just like that cool athleisure look. Black and white is my thing. You can definitely get them in other shades, but this is like the hot commodity. So anyway, if you've seen this style but you haven't known what it is, again, I will link some options down below under this number. Okay, so another viral trend we're seeing really everywhere, but you can get them on Amazon, are these super long but scrunched socks. I see this everywhere, especially on Instagram. I actually think these look really good with those sneakers that I just showed you, but they can be worn with really any athletic sneakers. And like I said, they're very long, but then you just scrunch them down and they look super cute. Obviously, it's like a throwback to what, like the 70s or 80s when this was more popular. And then the low cut socks were just all the rage. And I still love low cut socks, but this is kind of fun and different. And I don't know, I surprisingly really like it, but I think I like it just in white. I'm not sure if I would get other colors or not. And then we have this collared sweater, which I got it in white and it comes in probably 15, 20 different colors. I was really torn on what shade to get. I just went neutral, but I have been saying in many recent videos that this is a very on-trend type of top. And I love it, especially because it shows off jewelry so well. It shows your neckline, your décolleté jewelry so beautifully, especially maybe if you have your hair up or down, whatever. But this is a nice, very affordable option. And again, tons of colors. And just so you guys know, I will have all of my sizing details for the fashion items listed down below beside each item, just because I know that's helpful for you guys if you end up ordering anything. Okay, I was not planning on putting these necklaces in this video, but as you saw, I was wearing them in the last sweater I showed you, and I keep seeing how these are being recommended on Amazon. And I've had them for months now. They have held up very well, and they're $12.99 for two separate necklaces, but they come together. So as you can see, like they are separate necklaces, which are great because you can wear them together. They layer really nicely, or if you just want to wear one and not the other, that works. I got it in yellow gold. It also comes in silver if that's your preference. It actually comes in a few other combinations, but I've just been really, really impressed with the quality of these. Especially for the price. Okay, so another jewelry set that I've just been blown away by is this earring set. I mean, it comes with 6 pairs of super stylish earrings, and I think the price is like $16 or $17. I got yellow gold because again, that's what I like, but you can also get them in silver if that's your preference. I'm wearing some today. Some are more like twisted hoops, then there's like the plain, more chunky hoops. There's some squared off ones. There's smaller huggy versions. They're just all very stylish. Some have like the typical hoop closure, and then others come with the rubber backing. But for the price point and the style, you cannot beat this. I mean, like they're just they're so nice. I don't know. I'm like genuinely very impressed with them. Also, I just want to let you know, like I just double checked. They are in fact hypoallergenic, and they are plated in 14 karat gold. So I wouldn't say wear them in the shower, get them super wet, but I do think that they will last a very long time without tarnishing. Now this cardigan is another just viral, internet famous style. I just think the Y2K 90s era is just making a huge comeback. And so I got it in pink. I feel like that's the color I'm drawn to, but it comes in some other pastel shades. So I think it looks super cute. It's really thick and warm. The quality's very, very good, but I thought it would be fun to include this just because I do like the style, but I think it would work really well for the upcoming spring months. Now I can't get ahead of myself because we're still in the dead of winter here. So I wanted to share a few Orolay coats, which if you guys remember, like the viral Orolay Amazon coat that everyone has, you know, I'm not putting that in this video, but Orolay really has popped off on Amazon. It's just like one of the best selling coat brands on Amazon. So they actually sent me like 5 or 6 coats, I think maybe as a thank you to like, thank you for promoting our coat. And there's 2 that I've just been loving. So I'm gonna put both under this same number. First is like the classic camel teddy coat. It's just like way higher quality than any that I have. It's a little bit cropped too, but it's very warm. Love the color. Probably comes in other colors, but this is just like the classic teddy coat color. It's just nice. I really, really like it. And then I also love this puffer coat. So I know this comes in black, but I ended up getting this beige, which is a little bit different. It's so soft. Like, it is so incredibly soft, and it's just the more up-to-date trend of it being, again, a little bit cropped. So very warm, but I love the style. I was so excited to order this next backpack because even though it was, viral and it's been trending on Amazon, it's actually something like I legitimately felt like I needed. So many times, because this is my job, I donate so much, but I don't need all this stuff. You know what I mean? I'm testing things. I always want to recommend the best. I know I'm going off topic here, but like, this is something that I've just been traveling more lately, and I've been thinking I really want a legit good travel backpack. And this has fit the bill. So I was so excited to order this. It's completely waterproof. It also comes in black, but I just love how this is more girly looking with the beige. Now it has so many different compartments that are really cool, perfect for a carry-on. So first, the main thing that I really love is the fact that it does have this strap back here. You can easily slide onto suitcases, like when you're traveling in the airport. Also, it does have a hidden compartment in the back. If you have it on your back, you can hide your passport or your wallet back there. Nobody's gonna be able to get it or even know it exists. But then the main compartments just have a lot of compartments. They've got a very specific slot for your laptop. They even have a charging cord built in to one of the compartments so that you can charge your phone out the side. Where is it? Oh, it's on here. See how there's that? You can literally charge your phone while you're wearing the bag. It's just so cool. This is just very well thought out and really comfortable. Next we have purse balls. And this is one of those things where I don't really think I'm recommending this. I don't know. Do I like this? Do I not? I'm not sure. I ordered 50 things, and there's a lot of things I didn't like. I'm so back and forth on sharing things I don't like because I know there's so many small businesses, and I just don't want to I don't know, but then you need the truth too. I'm sure at some point I'll do items that didn't work for me, but this is I'm on the fence with this. So if you don't know what these are, I'm sure a lot of you don't, I didn't, but they're purse balls that you put in your purse, and there's this sticky ball inside. And so the purpose is it rolls around in your purse and it kind of gets all the crumbs and just the excess stuff that kind of collects. It basically keeps your purse clean. So the theory behind it is cool. It's just, I can't feel the stickiness at all. And I feel like it's kind of just not gonna really work that well or last that long. But then I put it in a purse and now I do see stuff stuck to it. So maybe it worked. I don't know. I guess I'm just not sold on these and I don't really think they're worth it, but I don't know. I started as a purse channel, so I know maybe some of you might be intrigued by this. Proceed with caution. So another thing that I was very skeptical about, but people are obsessed with, is this, which is not a virtual reality headset. No. It is actually an eye massager that uses heat, it uses air compression, and it's really cool. You just charge it up and then you put it over your face, and there are different things that it does. So there's mainly massaging and air compression, but then also heat. I love the heat. Also some vibrations. There's just different modes, and you can turn it on here. It'll talk to you. It'll tell you what it's doing. You can listen to music if you want. I think it's great for people with headaches or migraines, but honestly, I think it's just great for anybody that wants to relax. It is extremely relaxing, especially at the end of the day, even before bed. Again, I was very skeptical about it, but the amount of people that honestly already have it, I guess I'm kind of late to the game, but yeah, I definitely think it's really cool. Now, this eye mask, I'm a little bit more torn about just because I really don't need this. I have so many different things that go over my face that's warming or cooling. However, I do think that this is different in that it's really gushy. So it just feels really comfortable. And you can either use this side or the softer side, but you can put this in the refrigerator, you can put it in the freezer if you want it really cold, or you can actually put it in the microwave and make it hot. So I definitely think this is worth it if you think you would use it and you don't have anything like it. I just have so many other things that are different but similar. But I do like the gushy jelly balls inside. Next, we're gonna get into some beauty items that worked really well for me, starting with this Dead Sea mud mask. So I, again, only ordered it because of how many amazing reviews people were leaving for this thing. So I ordered it and I really like it. I, again, probably didn't need this. I have quite a few other masks, but it really felt amazing on my skin. And I'm also, just FYI, I'm also going to link these Eco Tools. They're actually makeup brushes and I use them for makeup, but there's this one brush. And by the way, Eco Tools is just like a very affordable makeup brush brand here on Amazon. But this particular brush, I love using for masks. You literally just like swoop or scoop the mask and just paint it on your face. And it just makes the whole process way more easy and kind of luxurious. So I love that. The mask is so cooling on your skin and it just feels really nice. And then when I washed my face, I let it dry for like 15 minutes. But then when I washed my face off, it really just felt soft. I just felt like it actually made my skin look a lot brighter and better after the very first time. Okay, now speaking of brushes. When it comes to just like regular makeup brushes, I have recommended different brands on Amazon that are affordable. But when it comes to foundation, like your foundation brush, I am incredibly picky. I only use the same one that's very expensive from Tarte. And that's just all I go back to. But I ordered this from Amazon because of the insane amount of reviews. It's $7. Like, it's $7 and it is so good. I'm telling you guys, trust me, order this foundation brush, you will be blown away. You can get it in pink, black, like a rose gold, white color, like I don't care what color you get. It really blends in your foundation seamlessly. It's so soft, but also kind of thick. Like again, I'm very, very particular and this is legit. Like I don't understand how this is only $7. People have also been loving these triangle like setting powder puffs. So I ordered a little box, very inexpensive, and I do really like it. So basically what people do is they will put on concealer and they'll use this to dab some powder. And what's cool is this allows you to press in your setting powder directly under your under eyes so that you don't get any creasing. And I feel like I really do think it's worth it. Like I would definitely reorder these. I mean, it comes in with a lot, so I won't need to for a while. But I'll just kind of like gently pat down here. And really it's just the shape that I think is so useful. I haven't used it for this yet. I should though, but people will take this angle and kind of contour. Wow, I'm doing this backwards. But like they'll contour right here with powder just to get a little bit more definition. Next, we have a few NYX products, which is a drugstore, like very affordable makeup brand, very hit or miss with me. I'm starting with the brow glue though, love it. Like I have a lot of other brow gels and glues to set my brows just so that they like stay in place and they're so expensive. This is not. This is so inexpensive, but actually works. And then we have a few eye pencils. So first is the NYX Jumbo. It's like a crayon actually. And the color that I got is like a brownish shimmery color. And I've actually just been using it as kind of like an eyeliner. I don't love harsh eyeliner, but this is so easy. You can just like put it on and kind of like blend it with your finger. And yeah, it kind of like makes your eyes pop a little bit. I would also love this in like a lighter shimmery shade to like put in between my eyes like I have here. But this is really good. And then I also got this Maybelline, this is like a gel liner, but in white. So if you are somebody that likes to line your eyes in white like the waterline, sometimes it's really hard to find a liner that actually stays on your waterline. This one really does. So I'm still torn on if I like this trend of putting it, and like the whole purpose is to brighten your eyes, and it definitely does. I'm just not used to seeing myself like that, but I know a lot of you like that. So get this, like don't buy the really expensive ones. Okay, now these makeup removing cloths I have shared many times on my channel, but it's always the premium brand, like the makeup eraser brand that is very expensive for like just one cloth. And I love them, like I really do. However, I kept seeing this being like viral on Amazon for a fraction of the price. So this comes with 6 makeup removing cloths for only $6. And I really like the size of them. Like it's a good size. You can use one side one day, flip around, use the other side, and legit removes your makeup. I'm talking waterproof mascara, all your foundation, red lipstick. It just removes it with only water. They're just my go-to things. I use them nonstop. So my point is, Get these, so much less expensive, and you'll love them. I don't know if you're ready for this next thing. I mean, it is so good. Is it gonna be on my best purchases of 2023 list? It might be. It's a Buttermill. So yes, this is the coolest thing. I love it. You put cold butter, like a cold stick of butter in this thing, and then you just start grinding it, and it gives you the most perfect thin butter ribbons that you can just place on toast. Basically, the point is we all have like the hard cold butter that we can't spread. It's like hard to cut. It's just like annoying. It's so annoying to have cold butter. This just like pushes out thin butter strands, and it instantly kind of melts into whatever you need. It's just amazing. And then you just keep this whole thing in your fridge and just pull it out. Like, love this. Shout out to my dear friend, Whitney here on YouTube. Love her. But I saw this next recommendation from her. In fact, I feel like I maybe also saw these PJs on her. I'm not sure. I love the PJs, but I definitely saw her recommend this box cutter. It's called Slice, and it actually is a safe box cutter knife thing, even though it's literally just plastic. Like, you cannot cut yourself with this. Kids can use this. It's so inexpensive. I just keep it in the same drawer. Anytime I get boxes, which is almost every day, I just get this out and I can easily slice through all the boxes and not have to worry about, you know, anyone getting cut or injured or anything. So this is definitely a must-have. Okay, so do you remember how I was just saying how I go back and forth about whether or not I should share products that I really don't like and that really didn't work well for me? Well, this is a perfect example of why I'm hesitant about it, because I shared the Hate Stains stain remover, this particular version right here. I shared how much I hated it. Like, I did not like this at all. It did not work well for me at all. And then so many of you left comments saying that I was using it wrong and that version is really more for kids and toddlers eating like baby food or strawberries or blueberries and that kind of thing. Whereas this is called the Emergency Stain Rescue, and this is more for like normal adult stains like dirt, coffee, blood even, like just more normal things. So I got this and it works really well. So yeah, I actually really like this. I just keep it in my laundry room. It's just like a nice spray. It's completely like non-toxic, like healthy, like it's like kids can use this. And you just spray it onto the stain, and sometimes it just instantly works. Other times I'll throw it in the laundry and then when it comes out, it's completely gone. So I will link both if you want to try, but this is the one like I really like. Next, we have this long duster thing that has come in surprisingly handy. I mean, it's really flappy, but really it's the shape. It allows you to clean in the most random spots that you probably never clean in. So this will slide under your stove or your oven, under your refrigerator, even beside your refrigerator, just like weird nooks and crannies. It just like gets it all out. And then, yeah, you can actually take this off, wash it. It comes with a few of them actually, but you don't like need this, but I think it's definitely kind of cool. Everything in this video will be linked down below in the description box. Don't forget to find Angry Mama and screenshot her. Follow me on Instagram. Subscribe here on YouTube as well. I would love to have you back, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.